Hi guys, this is Simeon and Danny from Swedish Homestead. Some weeks ago I posted a video that has gotten quite popular about a fenceless chicken system, and that works great in the right context. These guys are not supposed to be here. Let me talk to you about when a fenceless system works well and when it doesn't. So whenever you watch a YouTube video or try to find information for your homestead or your farm, it comes down to a couple of things. One is trustworthiness. You know, is what that guy is saying on YouTube, is that trustworthy? Can I take that? And the other thing obviously is context. You know, it might be true what he says or she says, but can I really use that on my farm? Now, I decided very early on, when I was kind of changing our whole homestead towards this kind of farming style that I present in my videos, that I was not gonna try and test everything, that I was not gonna try to reinvent everything, but that I would take a lot of the experience that people like Joe Salatin have gathered over decades, that I would just take their word for it and try to apply it, not go through this whole testing. I have a lot of respect for the people who do that as well, but at the same time do a lot of testings and research for themselves. Richard Perkins is one of those guys who just did a phenomenal job in his book and to just really test everything. And he has come to a lot of the same conclusions, and his context is very good for our farm as well. One thing when we talk about fenceless chicken system is that Joe Salatin always talked about that it only works. You know, they use both on their farm. They have the egg mobiles that are fenced in with this electric poultry netting that you see right here, and then they also have these egg mobiles that they just drive after their chickens, which are just open, and it's just for pasture sanitation. And he says that those only work when you have a very big farm, because you need to move the birds far enough every day that they're far enough from where they were the day before, so they don't go back there, that they don't feel like that's their home. The only thing that they need to stay familiar with needs to be the eggmobile, so they stay close to it. And that's a problem that I've been seeing here. We moved them around, but these moves were too close to all these buildings, so they're supposed to be 100 yards from here, 150 yards from here, on the pasture. Instead, they're walking here and there, and the reason for that is that these buildings are too familiar to them. So I every evening now have to chase them back to their chickshaw, and tomorrow morning I will just move them very far away, so the buildings are far away, that the chickshaw is their familiar face here. So context, a fenceless chicken system will work. It will work on a bigger farm. So this is something that Joel Salatin said. I tried it out, tested it, and he was right. That's exactly what we are experiencing here. So this field here where the potatoes were, the chickens have come in here now, and you see tons of chickens over there. They have come in here now and have been digging for insects. There were tons of insects under the straw here when we came here, and I wanted to have them in here for a couple days and to like really work this through, and now they have come in here by themselves already, even though they're supposed to be 150 yards away there. So bigger moves with the fenceless system. One experience that we have gathered here. Let's chase him back. So you guys can see what a pain it is. They are kind of going back to their chickshaw, but they're also kind of trying to go back here. This is where they've been for the last days, just under this wood hiding, and boy has that been a pain. Back to your chickshaw now, come on. So as you can see, it's quite the pain. They're coming back. I will have to come here tonight early enough that it's still bright enough for them to go back to the chickshaw, but it needs to be dark enough so they don't run back up. That's a pain. So tomorrow I will move that chickshaw way down there on the field, at least 100 yards, and I will hope that they will not try to find their way up here. Well, now look at them. Not good. I'm actually gonna get some feed, put it down there. Kind of limited their feed today because I wanted them to go more for the pasture. These guys followed me all the way up here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you chickens. Look at this. They're all over the place here. What, Danny? Oh, so my son Daniel, he's almost doing the chores with me every day now. Look at the nice pasture sanitation here. Do you see that? That was a cow pie once. There was a cow pie. There was a cow pie here. They've scratched over it all. That's the amazing part. But you have to make sure that you move them far enough. Okay guys, are you hungry? They were hungry. That's not the reason. I know a few guys of you are going to comment this. That's not the reason why they were going up. The reason why they were up there was really because it was too familiar. I will have to move them further. But thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short video. My wife and I are trying to take a day off today, the day when this video will air. So hope you have a good start of the week, guys. I'll see you. Bye bye.